And we're back to learning Inkscape in the year day 77. Let me show the basic text adjustments that you can make with the text tool. Yet again, T is the short key. For this tool, just left click on your canvas and then type something in. We'll make that 2 lines. When you size it up, hold Control. So don't just transform it, otherwise it's going to be transformed and skews with the font. We don't want that. Left click on your swatches, I'll make it black. And when you have the text tool active, you can see the first option right here is what's called the font family. You can cycle through that and it will be directly given to your text. What you can select here is not really dependent on Inkscape. It's dependent on your system. So fonts are usually stored on your system and then Inkscape just has access to that. I'm going to show you in a later video how you can import fonts, and then it will become clear that it's more like a system thing and not an Inkscape thing. The next drop down is for styles. Not every font has multiple styles. For example, here Impact only has 1, but Helvetica, this has a couple of styles. When I switch back to Impact, you can see it still says bold italic, but the only available is condensed. And if I switch that back, there is no change. So again, some fonts only have 1 style, no matter what it says here in this drop down first. Sans serif is the default and normal is the default style for it. So everyone should have that inbuilt. The next drop down is for the size. You can also switch the unit. Let me switch that to pixels. And obviously you can also just type in a specific number, let's say 120 pixels. You have this little diamond right here. This is for the bounding box. So you can make this box a little bit bigger or smaller. By default, it will have the size of the text that you've typed in. So if you don't mess with it, your text will be fully in this bounding box. And then the next option is for the spacing between the lines. So I have 2 lines, and if I make that smaller, you can see we can get overlaps. And here it doesn't have an impact what font you use. It will be calculated right here via this number, and you have yet again a drop down for the unit. Let me set that to pixels too, and I make that 100 pixels of line spacing between these 2 lines. And these are the basic adjustments for text in Inkscape. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.